Okay, well, Nunu support. What year is this? Last time we saw Nunu was in the jungle in the LPL. And when we saw Nunu last in support, that was when I was like,
just go home.
He's still here. No, he's on the shrine, so he's got an extra bit of movement speed. Turned around, full combo with Xie. Takes actually just no damage before he turns around and just blasts Amy. Jinu coming in, knock up, the flag, drag, still chasing after Xie. Taking a lot of damage, has to flash away. Blast going here as well. But if he uses it, he condemns 957, who gets the kill anyway. Jinu over the wall, he's got a shielding coming out. Cool following up as well. Jinu gets that kill finally for a 1-for-1 trade. Drag off, but he's slightly out of range. And I feel your frustration. Mid lane, Condi jumping onto Cool. Galio, oh, he's just on the edge of that one. And we'll follow the Justice Punch, not quite in range. Big shockwave. Teleport coming down from the top lane as well. Chasing after Jinu, has the Cataclysm, the flag, the drag. Someone's gonna die. It's gonna be Condi. And with Xie out of mana, Jinu will just jump on top of him. And this is gonna be a second kill over to LGD.
And there's the momentum. And there is laying the tower defenses, so no 66% reduction there.
PYL getting locked up in the bottom lane. Mystic has been exhausted out. It's going to pop the ultimate on top of the absolute zero. Does so much damage. Imp dropping low. PYL right in front of him still. And Mystic, he's low. Jumps in, gets the kill onto Imp, and jumps away. Equalizer
because they pulled Rumble and Braum off the play towards Cool. Oh no.
Condi caught out in the jungle. There's so much damage. He doesn't even get out of the cocoon before going down. 951 collapsing in the bottom lane. Missing Caben. Alright, clearing out the mini wave is the right decision. They're trying their best, but it's still there. Shockwave just land onto Missing, and PYL is gonna die for this one. Gato jumps in with the heroic entrance. Still the chase after from Jinu. Just needs to slap down Ben. Another auto attack will do it, but Amy comes in from the top side, secures that kill. Cool and Imp coming up behind Jinu. Won't be any more Gato. I mean, he just got shockwaves and actually just didn't really take any damage. I mean, he's down to a third. He's kind of out of the fight, but Condi comes in. He just jumps back right in there, but ultimate used by PYL takes out Condi, fully charged in the burst. 957 turning up into this fight though. He's already dropped the equalizer, and LGD is still looking for the chase. Jinu is very healthy. Ball comes in, command attack, picks up another kill there. Amy chimes in for the actual kill itself.
20-minute Baron. Unfortunately for WE, Condi was popped by the absolute zero, and now you have Nunu, Elise, and Kalista all on the Baron.
Man, this is absolutely insane. LGD are completely destroying them, who definitely have tenacity. As Mystic is, he's looking to kind of trade with his Jinu, or do more than trade. He's doing so much damage. He's hit that 2-item power spike, and Condi with the finish off. Ferocity. All Rengar, all me.
That was absolutely all Condi, as their entire map is just being destroyed.
Yeah. That Jinu can split off to the side, die, and LGD still come out ahead. Though that was a great equalizer by 957. He'll go down into the Zhonya's. Heroic entrance comes in, catching up to the rest of the team. Amy locked in place. He's about to fall, but is whether him can get out. Condi, no. Well.
Woo. Does struggle with is sieging the towers. Condi trying to punish it with a flank now. Here we go.
He's coming in from behind, Core's buying some time, but that's a fantastic equalizer right on top of him. But he's immediately going to go down to 957. Amy was doing what he could on the backlines, and now Jinu jumps in there to try and save him. The tag team, will it be enough though? Because he takes down one, destroys Condi. It's a 1-for-1 trade. And LGD and Ben stepping up. Amy slowed down. Cool also separated. He is the prize target right now. Here comes Gallo as well, and Cool's about to be knocked up. Everyone dogpiling on top of him. Takes out Cool. LGD just lost the big member in the middle.
As well as TP from Jinu. Here they go.
Jinu with the flank as well. This is still a 4 versus 5 though. Equalizer coming down on top. Bisected by the Glacial Fissure, but it's gonna die. PYL trying to make it out. Amy also locked up to the side. That's a double kill coming in for Mystic. He might come in for round 2. Though the tower aggro is still on top of him, so a little bit frustrating there, but still 3 kills over to WE.
Phenomenally played by Team WE are back in the game.
And just like that, WE somehow just win these fights, get a pick, and just by being a smart team, we'll be able to do this. And if they manage to pick up this Baron here, it would slingshot them back at the lead. Okay.
That was a bit close.
That was a little bit close, but Condi had the spike. It was around 600 HP.
They hear.
I mean, they hear it, but as you said, there's no mini wave, so they're going to have to wait for a little bit. If they keep blocking up the front line, though, Jinu taking a lot of damage, pops the gargoyles very, very late. He will eventually go down. It's going to take a while, but they take out Jinu, jumps over the wall, the flash, the taunt onto PYL. He's trying to escape from this one and actually just hasn't taken any damage. That was a great equalizer.
Okay, so LGD should be able to finish this faster despite the fact that Team WE did get the head start on the Baron buff, just because, again, Kalista, Nunu, as well as Elise.
Right, Baron's down. All right, this is almost... Yeah, we're probably within death range already, yeah.
Well, he messed up his smite.
But it's fine, we got it. There's no equalizer. All right, so objectives traded. That's so. Yeah, I kind of gave up the game on that one, so unfortunate. But WE We always get fights over the red buff. I don't know what it is about the LPL and red buff, but here comes Condi. Ben jumping in as well. Big Fisher. Everyone slow down the front lines, and just all the CC comes out, but LGD haven't crippled just yet. Core trying to escape from this one. He's very low, and Jinnu set to fall. He's very, very close to doing so, but they are able to chase him down. Eventually he drops, and with the front line dropping, LGD have to all retreat back to base. WE take out the
7-12 Rumble can put off. So I'm sorry, Team WE. I take it back. Your composition has scaled beautifully into late game, and they are
I can definitely agree. You can see it right now. Cool just disappears from the map. And PYL, I mean, last auto strike doesn't land on that one, but it doesn't particularly matter because the bottom tower drops. The inhibitor is cracked open, and Shie is chasing after this one as well. Imp gets hit up, and this is actually really bad for Imp because he's been locked up in place and instantly dies. PYL follows him to the grave. WE, off this one punch, might actually just finish the game. No one else is alive. Amy is the last person, but what is Elise going to do? 1 versus 5. There's nothing that they could do. WE, 42 minutes. Take the game back from LGD's hands. I cannot believe my eyes. Another WE game goes their way.
And although it looked shaky at first, faith in WE. Both
Corky for Shie.
we no longer have any sort of sieging problem on Team WE, whereas there were a lot of issues last game, very reliant.
Honestly, about this Rek'Sai pick, because it does do more damage theoretically as Mystic does get locked up. Lots of damage coming in for PYL, but the great Blade Caller, Amy coming into this bottom lane, and Ben kind of caught with his pants down. I mean, he's got his flash, but can't do anything. That's first blood over to Amy, so there's my answer, I guess.
Yeah, Amy flashes in, he's like, what? A lot of the professionals that I've talked to in the OPL seem very conflicted about it.
Well, flash knock up there from Amy. Shie still alive and kicking. He's going to jump right on top of Cool. Amy pops the ultimate, but there it is. Just jumps on top of him, doesn't do any damage, but this time that will do some damage. Queen's Wrath for the kill. Still chasing after Condi. He's going to take a drink. Probably the last drink he's going to take, to be honest, as the auto attack and the ignite. He's going to fall over, and he was never to be seen again.
And that's something about the new Rek'Sai. This is wrong, though. Mystic should not be here.
Getting chased after. Here comes Jinnu. Amy as well looking for the knock-up, and Connie is just going to straight up die right there. The execute damage. Mystic turns around, but he'll have to flash away. Here comes the package. Wow, she just sort of...
I don't know. I was watching 50-50 Barons in the LCK the other day. I was like, there's hope!
Was it from the top teams, though? Okay, Cool is running down Condi. He's got him on a leash, and Connie's not in good shape. Here comes a Void Rush. We'll jump away from that one, but still goes down. Just kills him with the red buff on that one, as Jinnu is also spawning rest of his team.
Team WE is to look for the 5v5. They gotta kill some people.
They need to do something. Mystic over the wall. He's putting down the damage, but it's still a little bit scary for them. Blade Caller comes up, and Ben is around the side. Now 957 wants to get in there. He needs to get in there.
It's time to shine. He needs to go.
He didn't go. Everyone jumps away, flag drag to safety. Connie was down, no flag for this minion wave. What would Imp do in this situation? Imp would go for this minion wave. I'm about to die. Here comes Connie, Shie, Ben, Mystic, everybody, literally everybody. And he was just trying to follow his glorious leader, Imp. Numbers and LGD, they just need Jinnu to buy some time. And he's definitely buying time. Jousts away, once again, it gets knocked up, down and declared, finally dies. But LGD were able to pick up that tower, and that's all they really needed.
Wow, Jinnu bought them so much.
The Baron. And he's on the opposite side, zoning away. Again, it's down to half. Mystic chasing after. Back away. Okay, pop the ultimate. Now we're going in. PYL pretty low. Mystic jumps up into the air. Feather Storm used. Looks for a Blade Caller as well. Jinnu doing so much damage to that backline. Pops the gargoyles as well, and he's still alive and kicking. Amy jumps right on top of Shie. Well, the kill on the front lines. 957 will jump in, locks up Imp. And while he's in the box, he's going to jump right out of it and right onto Shie. Living artillery. One more will drop him. Takes him out. The sniper, Imp, comes in there for a 1-for-2 trade for LGD.
And we're terrified of this guy on Kog'Maw.
And now Connie is not in the right position. He is very much in no man's land. He's being chased after. Flash coming in from Cool. Locks him down. He's been put on the leash and put in place. Amy will supply the rest of the damage. A furious bite for that kill. And now everybody's turret.
But with LGD sitting on Baron with huge hordes of creeps streaming into Team WE's base, I think we're going to Game 3 pulls. It would be
not defending bot, they're not defending mid. They're just hovering around. Very reminiscent of their Snake game, actually. They went up against 957, just coming for the engage right on top of him, but he's just taken so much down, even through the gargoyles. Both of them knocked up in front of him, and Imp is just free to just go wild as Jinnu almost gets the kill into Mystic by himself, chased out by the minions and chased out by the living artilleries. Down goes 1, down goes 4. Double kill out for Imp, looking for the triple, gets that one as well, turns onto the Nexus turret, make that a quadra kill for Imp as they turn towards the Nexus now. LGD take game 2.
And they felt confident that they had identified the problem in game number 1. They needed some sort of late game option. They changed the
games.
Hey, it was an 80 carry cannon all along.
I literally just said moving into this top side. G about to be.
How are they going to do the aggro?
Get this dive. Aggro is on Amy. He's got a bit of extra time. Slice, dice, last tower shot will finish him off. And Kondi, it's gone by Kondi, but he also slows down Jinnu. Has to flash out the last bowler.
Okay, so if he feels threatened, Galio's disappearing, he should be using it.
Yep, he's waiting for it. He needs to just get in there. 957, Dominus popped. Galio ultimate on top of that as well for another knockup. Bowler comes in, and it's all just a little too easy, and that's how you execute a dive from WE.
Exactly.
Yeah, so he's not going to be punished on this one. Kondi takes away this crap.
Hidden too.
And Kondi will jump right on top of Jinnu. Here comes the Galio ultimate right on top of him for the big knockup right in the epicenter. Amy also looking to follow up with the taunt and the slam dunk out from Xie. It's a nice, just fast kill there.
Wants teleport twice, actually. Here comes Karma and Rumble.
Double flank coming in from WE. Cool has to back away, but big chunk damage down to Mystic as well. Rumble's coming in from the top side, and he lays down the equalizer right on top of Ben, in with the Fissure as well. And both of the massive skill shots come in from LGD. Coming in, no one has died just yet as Yours comes down from Galio. Everyone gets knocked up, and 3 players instantly die from LGD. Not a massive taunt from Sheer. Another one goes down, and Cool over the wall, but Connie is following after, and the bush means he gets the jump once more onto Cool. So close to this one. Last tower shot. He's going to fight it with the bowler. That's an ace coming out from WE at 14 minutes.
Where did that come from? LGD, that fight looked game option that they once did, the Kog'Maw, the Twitch.
Oh, 957 jumps in. He's got Galio right on top, and these ultimates have just been on point every single time from Xie, set up by 957.
And LGD, an early game Rengar. You have to be so careful from the counter gank. Mystic, though,
getting caught by Amy, but he's got the rest of the team behind him. Cataclysm being used, turned around, point blank ultimate. He'll trade his life for the ADC. Cool chasing down Ben right now with the electro harpoons over the wall. Nowhere really to run. So 2 more kills over to LGD, but it is ultimately a 2 for 2 while Kondi really wants to take out this Herald, and Xie is buying time for him. That's all he needed to do. Now, the objective is just to get out alive, or maybe we just kill PYL as well. That's also okay. It's Xie and Kondi in this 2 versus 2. Taunt being charged up, turns back on towards Cool. Bottom tower falls to 957. The chase does continue, but Xie has built no damage items apart from his Durance, and Connie is coming in. Here comes the Galio ultimate as well. Everyone needs to evacuate the premises in the mid lane, because in comes Amy, dunks down Kondi. And that will be the kill, but the mid tower is going to fall here. Probably going to lose their top laner for this one as well. WE needs to get out alive. It's just damage control from this point onwards. Flag drag doesn't quite land onto 957. Mystic turning it around. Imp wants to get that auto attack down onto him, but didn't quite find it.
And suddenly, everything explodes in favor of LGD. They've got 5 members strong on this tower, only 2 creeps. Can they get it?
They're trying. Mystic is clearing out this minion wave. Double knock up in here. Cool's got a drop to Mystic. Mystic is still chasing down. PYL very low himself, looking for another volley to slow them down. A flash coming in from Mystic, but a turnaround from Amy. Gets the knock up. Mystic finds another one. Backing off from 957. He's going to get locked down as well and ultimately fall for the over chase in from WE.
And that's something very uncommon from Team WE, greed. Although Mystic is usually the main perpetrator there.
He smelled blood in the water. He wanted to go in.
Flash forward, here's a teleport in response. We're not done yet.
Oh, she is coming in.
PYL, how brave are you going to be?
Well, I hit something, and PYL jumps back towards him. He's locked in place, though, and taunted on top of that. Redemption coming down. Imp is doing what he can on the backline, but 957 in with a flank, and that just lines up the Galio ultimate as well. Not a piece of lockdown, and Imp somehow still alive. They're looking to get this kill onto Imp, but she may pay for it. Not a good trade for W if this happens, but Zonny is forced out, and Amy is just getting slowly killed by 957, and Ash comes out for the final last hit.
And this was a battle of front.
Taking the honey fruit. And the rest of the team jumps in there. Cool, and Imp just assumed they were on the Baron, but in fact they were there for Imp. Connie doesn't even die, and Imp goes down for 40 seconds.
And the observers are also getting caught off here. These engages are so quick.
Just another one on top of that. Ben gets the knockup, probably going to hit the blast cone as well. And Cool getting run down by 957. Amy, PYL, and Jinnu on the retreat. And WE just...
Is this the hero recon play?
He's looking. Arrow goes right through the entire team of LGD, but they're still looking for it. Torn down onto BYO and Jinnu as everyone dogpiles on top of them. And it's actually just a mosh pit right inside this brush. Connie trading off against Amy. Amy gets the better of him, but Mystic over the wall. The aggressive play. Look him. I could do it too. 1 kill, 2 kills. And Xie chases down Imp for another. He won't be able to catch up to him. He's run out of mana, but that was 2, 3. Cool poking away. Actually didn't really scratch Xie on that one. PYO and Jinnu stepping up. Despite Redemption coming down, needs to heal up on the side of WE. And Xie is actually just still standing there. Flashes over the wall, stops Amy from coming in, and kills him as well. But in the smite to come down from Connie, it's very close, but it will be smites away in the end. And Mystic is actually just going 1v4. No one else there to help him. Now the cavalry has arrived, and he just kills absolutely everybody. Xie chasing down Cool and Jinu. Feels like only one of these players is going to survive. But maybe Jinu a little bit longer. Now they have quick bursts of speed. Archers, not very accurate. And Birdmen significantly faster. So good job, Ben.
Look at that scumbag. Now they're looking to take the game. Team WE full control. It started with Condi. It's going to end with Mystic. But what else can we expect from a Team WE game?
Oh, Condi's definitely just murdering Cool. Down goes mid laner. Jinu's still dead. Imp doing what he can, but he's actually just locked up in place. He actually can't do anything right now. Turns around. Now finally able to put up the damage, but the Battle Dance almost catches him on the reverse end of that one. Xie torn onto 2. Everyone pushed back onto the spawn pad, and Imp has just dropped on the spot. Xie dove the spawn pad. That's the most damage I've seen him take this entire game. Jinu following up onto Mystic, and he still turns it around, knows he's tanky enough. Jinu goes back down for another one. Double kill over to 957. And PYL, the last remaining member, and this is going to be it for us. 28 kills onto LGD. Time and time again, they've gone down, and this time they won't be getting back up, because WE take the win.
A well-deserved victory for Team WE. We saw the many faces of this team, the stereotypical slow and steady 5v5 WE that made them famous in spring, and then the aggressive, fast